My name is Rachel Compton. I'm the owner of Physique Fitness Studio in Fontana, California, and I'm 29 years old. What age was I when I started my business? I was 26 years old when I started it. So it's been about 2.5 years. From 29 now. I know it sounds like 3, but it's about 26. How did I come up with the thought of owning my own business? I wasn't always in fitness. Prior to me opening my studio, I actually worked at a bank, and I was highly stressed. And I knew that at that point, I knew that this was not for me for forever. And so I went back on my original thought. When I was younger, I had always wanted to have my own business, but I didn't know in what necessarily. So in my years of working at the bank, I actually started working out at the last couple years. I started working at the gym. Working out at the gym March 29th, 2012. It's weird that I remember that date, but I do remember it. So I started working out at that date. I got a trainer 3 months later, and then from then on, I was like, I got to do this, man, because the way working out made me feel, it was that thing that at the end of the day, when I was stressed and all I could think about was work, I would go there and all those thoughts would go away. Like all my stress was gone at that point. And when you work out, you're helping yourself. You're working on yourself. So when I was at work all day, I wasn't working on myself. I was working on other people's issues. And so when I worked out, I was like, this is so good for me. I want to do this for other people. So then I became a trainer. Worked at a big commercial gym. And I started working there with the intent of starting my own business at some point. But I needed to learn how training worked and things like that. So I started there, and then 2 years after I started at the gym, I wake up in the morning, I go to the gym, I work out 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. usually. Okay, I go from there. I come to my facility. Okay, I listen to while I'm like cleaning the floors, right? Listen to a podcast, something personal development. Let's go ahead and get my mental space right. Cool. For one of my first clients, depending on the day, 6, 7 a.m., train my client. You know, maybe I have someone at 8, 9, 10, I train all of them, right? Then I have a business meeting, right? From, let's say it's a Monday. So I have a client at, say, 6 and 7. I have a business meeting at 9 to 12. Okay, then from there, I come, write out workout plans, text my clients back and forth about, how was your cardio yesterday, catching base with them. Then I go into my marketing. Okay, let's go ahead and make a social media post, right? Let's go ahead and check my redemptions, my profit and loss statement. Look at those things. Okay, then I have my clients later on in the evening. So my day is the whole entire day is consumed with, I'm not going to use the word work, it's with growth of the business, right? So I'm working inside of the business, one, because I'm training people, but then when I have my business meetings, that's something to help grow the business. It's something that I'm doing outside of it, right? So then the next day is the same thing. I wake up, go to the gym, train my clients, have a meeting, write out schedules, workout plans for my clients. Maybe people that own businesses, they own businesses because they want freedom, right? They want control over their time and of their money. If you're self-employed, you are not in control of your time. You have to be there to work. You have to. If you don't work, you get sick. You don't train someone, you don't get paid. Just it is what it is, right? So what I would say to someone that wants to become a trainer is, do not do it by yourself. You need other people there. The last thing you want to do is get a facility and have to do everything. I'm telling you, you're not going to have time to do anything else other than work inside of the business. Doing things like cleaning the floors, which you shouldn't be doing. Doing things like, doing marketing, which you could do. You might want to have a little bit of control on that, but how much more time would you have to work on the business if you had someone else do that for you? So when you own a business, you want to work on the growth of the business versus working inside of it, meaning, i.e. me, training people. Training clients is not helping my business grow. I can get someone else to do that for me, and I work on expanding, which is what the ultimate goal is, right? Unless you want to stay a small business, which is not my goal. So advice is, do not do it on your own. Create a team first, right? And if you don't know how to create a team, then you need to get a mentor someone in business that's running a successful business to teach you how to build the team. And then you start it. That's the only way it's going to work. That's the only way that you're going to relieve a level of, let's use the word stress off of you if you do not have to do everything. Delegate it out to somebody else. So, what advice would I give old Rachel versus where I am now? I would tell her to not do this by yourself. I know you're an independent person, Rachel, but when you want a business and you want to actually have your time, then you wouldn't steal some help. So I would say don't do it by yourself. Create a team in your business planning portion of your business. See who you want where. If you need a marketing person, you need a management person, you need a janitor, you need a trainer to do training for you. Have that in there as well when you're thinking of starting your business. So you don't want to do anything. For my business, I love that question. So my whole goal, is to have a facility that teaches trainers how to have their own training business, right? Because I know a lot of trainers that want to have their own business. They don't know how to start it, where to go. So my whole facility is going to be about not necessarily training clients, but about how to run a business that trains clients. Is that personal development is a big thing, okay? A lot of the time people want to do things. They don't really know why they want to do it. They think it's going to be good for them. They hear this or whatever. But when you work on yourself, that's how you're going to get yourself to the level of being able to be dependent upon yourself, right? So something that I do every single day is I listen to podcasts, personal development podcasts. One of the guys that I listen to, his name is Eric Thomas. I listen to that. I also have an actual coach. I have a business coach that I see literally at least 5 days a week, right? Because this person's been there, done that. He's teaching me how to run a business successfully because he's already done it, And the thing that this guy preaches is personal development. You need to understand that having anything is all mental, right? And the more you work on yourself, the better you can do in life in general. So again, my name is Rachel Compton. I'm the owner of Physique Fitness Studio in Fontana, California. If you wanted to contact me on social media, my Instagram account is Physique Fitness Studio on Instagram and on Facebook.